You want someone to do something. The best thing to do is tell them that they shouldn't and not explain why. You know, so for example, if I said to you at the beginning of this class, look, I've got one rule here. Don't sit in that chair, no matter what. You'd be thinking the whole year, especially if I reminded you, just what's up with that chair? Like, that chair is magical all of a sudden. Some of you might even, well, you probably wouldn't because this is a ridiculous example, but maybe, you know, you come to class early and sit in that chair just to see what would happen. You know, and people are very curious, and that's exactly what we're like. And that's a very old story too, right? It's like opening Pandora's box. Don't open that box, you'll be sorry. It's like, oh, you know, all the horrors of the world fly out. And believe me, you will open Pandora's box many times in your life because, you know, with your family or maybe your mate or maybe your children, you'll have this idea that they have a box with things in it that you want to know about. And you'll say, well, I'm kind of curious about this particular event, so why don't you tell me about it? And they say, well, no, we probably really shouldn't open that box. And you keep bugging them, and then they open it. And then all sorts of things fly out that you didn't expect. And then maybe you think, hey, it would have been better if I would have just left that damn box closed. And you can do the same thing to yourself, believe me. And so the Pandora's box idea, the forbidden fruit idea, that's a major league idea. And part of the reason in the Judeo-Christian tradition why people are saddled with the notion of original sin is because hyper-cortically developed chimpanzees without much sense can't keep their hands off things. And so they keep exploring even when they know better, and every time they do that, they learn something that destroys the paradise that they currently inhabit. Right? Because there's plenty, you never learn anything in your life that's of importance without it having a pretty damn destabilizing effect on you at the moment of realization, right? You learn something happy, it's like, whatever. You know, all that means is that I was doing things right. Like, it's nice and everything, but it's not informative. You do something and all hell breaks loose. That'll make you think. That's for sure. You might never stop thinking for the rest of your life.